just refresh this. There we go. Hey, it's a Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Welcome into the stream. How's it going? Uh-oh. Cut it out. Shut the hell up, woman. Like I said before, I don't want to see that Kiryu man or whatever his name is. Hurry it up. Like I already told you, he's not here right now. Hey, I'm right here. What do you want? Mr. President. Oh, you're the president. Wait a minute. I bumped into you on the street before, right? Heh. So you're President Kiryu, eh? And you're the Leisure King. So what do you want with us? I've got better things to do than reminisce with you. Hey now, you come into my turf and mess with my business, and that's all you have to say for yourself? Where's your manners, man? I don't see what your problem is. I'm running a legit business here. Don't you get it? I'm telling you, that is my problem. So what's this about? Heh. Being around the bush isn't my style. If you get in my way, you get a little visit from me and the boys. You remember what happened to Yamanoi, right? You're wrong to the core. I can't let you keep your stranglehold over this area. Heh. I'll shut your pie hole right up so you can't give me lip like that. Hey, Takashita. Sir. Why don't you educate this idiot president? Yes, sir. Don't blame me if you end up dead, asshole. Oh, okay. Well then. Ooh, you little shit. You have heartburn, Wayne. Oh no. Well, that's rough, man. My manners? I think I dropped them behind the couch. Hey, Zonsu. Heh. Takashita didn't stand a chance, eh? Not bad, not bad. Looks like you can walk the walk. You know what? I think I'll let you off the hook for today. But if you piss me off again, you're dead meat. I'll take you out myself. And don't you forget it. And if you die, all your properties will become mine. I'm perfectly fine managing things that way. If you don't want to die, get out. If you don't get out, I'll kill you. Simple, right? Think about it, man. Don't screw with the 5 billionaires. Mr. President, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. The Leisure King will do anything to get what he wants. I'll probably have to fight him one of these days. I need to be careful. But yeah, no, I'm alright. I'm alright today. Was feeling a bit low earlier on, but got myself a bit of food and all that, and felt at least a little better. A little better. And that's the main thing. Now, let's see. So this is hearts. Oh, he could do it. He could level it up. Nice. So I guess once something becomes like an S rank, then you can't put in any more money, which is fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Sachiko here. And yeah, I'll go with this guy. Wait, why? Oh, that's... That's interesting that if the safety influence is in the... No, actually, that's 1. And then next we -1, -1, -2. I could take the hit a little bit and be like, no, I'm gonna keep it at 0, because I actually don't have... I don't have any other guards, which kind of sucks. Fucking stop burning, heart. Fuck you. Okay, so I know that him being a billionaire is supposed to sound real impressive and shit, but when you remember that it's a billionaire in yen, it becomes a bit less impressive. Yeah. Like, especially since this was like the 80s, so whatever billions was like back then is probably worthless now, sort of situation, you know what I mean? So I've done what I could anyways. I've invested in the businesses and I've started the collection, so now if I want to, I could buy another business in the meantime and then just move on with the story. A billion yen might actually have been worth something back then. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This was the big boom of everything coming along. And I think it was definitely one of these buildings anyways. Yeah, this one. Pachinko New Eden. The location is great, so it seems like it always does good business. What should I do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Smug motherfucker. Ooh, nice. Well, that just shot up real quick. Which kind of makes me laugh at these dream machines. Kind of just like, I just spent a couple of million buying this building. 100,000 is like nothing to me now. I don't think there's any other places there, so I basically just go up and down the street and just be like, oh, okay, well, what can I, well, I can't enter that place anymore. That's the, I think that's the headquarters. Plus, what's kind of a beautiful thing about this series is the time skips. You know, like, how the world just evolves in such a short amount of time. Kamurocho Hell Plaza. The place is famous for having lots of attractive young women on staff. What should I do? 12,000. Oh yeah, I'll get that. I'll get that. Sweet. So that's basically what I do. I just go up and down the streets. And since I know that I am definitely not going to have enough to buy any more buildings, I'm just like, okay, I've spent what I can, and now I just continue on with the story. Because I know I'm going to get some big cash down the line. Oh, we got some thugs. Two goons. Oh, you little shit. God, some of these heat actions, oh my god, they're brutal. And I bet you're wondering why I am going on foot as opposed to taking a taxi. Well, there's actually a few good reasons. One, I get to beat up goons along the way. It's always fun. Especially if they give quite a bit of money. Sweet. So not only am I recovering money over time, I may also end up unlocking new side missions for me to play. Okay, in today's money, he would almost be a billionaire in euros. Almost be a billionaire in euros. I mean, considering in this game you can earn millions, if not billions, or even more than that. It's crazy. Tachibana is supposed to get in touch tomorrow, but am I really supposed to just sit here until then? There may still be something I can do. I'll hit the streets for info in the morning. It's fair to expect the family will be looking for me, and if they find me, there's no getting around a fight. They'll be coming for me with guns blazing. Better make sure I'm ready now before things go down. Anything left I should do before hitting the sack? No, I think I'm good. Well, that's depending on how many billions he had. That's true.
夜明けだ。桐生は立花を渡さねえって腹です。堂島の親父につなぎ。親父、阿野です。例の件ですが、やっぱり桐生は始末します。奴は立花をおりませんでした。堂島組に義理書いたけじめはきっちりつけさせます。ええ。では。構いませんよね。クゼの兄貴。わざわざ俺に聞く必要もねえだろう。この一件はお前の仕切りだ。俺は兵隊として働くだけだ。そう言わんでくださいよ、兄貴。俺はきっちり筋道通してやってるつもりですよ。それについては風間組にもご理解いただけますよね、柏木さん。どういう意味でしょう。元はといや桐生は風間の頭が拾ってきたわけです。堂島組でそのガキ始末すんのに、風間組には特にこの事務所ごと振るってもらわなきゃ筋が通らねえ。違いますか。いえ、
おっしゃる通りです。
だったらそろそろ始めましょうや。そうだな。まらな、キリを探し出してここに連れてこい。奴は簡単にはぶち殺さねえ。生け捕りにして俺の前に出した。
Oh, those poor fools. You can't kill Kiryu. He's a force of nature. He truly is. If I'm gonna look into the case while I wait for Tachibana to get in touch, I should stick to places without a lot of people around. And even then I should be ready to run into Dojima's men at any moment. Then I shall face them head on. And I shall kick their ass. Let's see now. Business. Oh, payment is ready. Let's go. At least the good thing is, with some of these thugs, they'll actually give me more money than, say, you know, the regular guys. So it's good. It's really, really good. Damn. They're Dojima family. This is way too dangerous. Need to find another route. The only one who has even a remote chance is Majima, but he is another force of nature. Yeah, he is the mad dog after all. If I... Actually, I could go that way? Nope, I'm going down this way. Because I just see the people there. Well, I just stumbled upon them. Aww. 6 against 1. That's not fair. Why not make it 8? Why not make it more for your numbers? Sir, you just spoke to Kiryu that way. Prepare to die. Kiryu is like Batman. Kiryu's like Batman. He allegedly doesn't kill people. Doesn't kill. There we go. They're sleeping very heavily. Oh crap. Gotta end this quick. Like a move, motherfucker, move! Fuck. Yep, gotta finish this fast, so... Move out of the way, motherfuckers! Move the fuck away! Good. Oh, Jesus. Okay. No, I need something for heat, though. That'll do. Oh my god. That was too close. Well, they can't go any... Oh god. Here we go. Well, that did it. They really put the pressure on. Well, they're not saying any time, so... Let's go. Oh my god, fucking drop kick. That guy was built like a brick shithouse. No shit. He really was tough. Thank God there wasn't a timer on that one. Did I lose them? I can't keep this up forever. There's too many of them.
Yakuza に追われてるんでしょあんた。そんな風に街歩き回ってたらまたすぐ見つかっちゃうよ。あんたさえよかったらちょっとうちの店に寄ってかない？
何？
うちの店ちょっと作りが特殊でさ、裏から下水道に降りていけるの。誰にも見られずにこの辺りから離れられる。
なんで俺を助ける？
あんたを追いかけてんのが堂島組だから。いつも偉そうにしてさ。そいつら好きなやつなんてこの町にはいないよ。それに若いいい男がヤクザに消されるなんてもったいないし。まあ他に当てがあるならいいけど。
Being able to move around underground would be huge, but can I trust her? This could be a trap, but I don't have many options.
わかった。
Fair point.
じゃあこっち来て。もたもたしてると奴らに見つかっちゃうよ。
There we go. It's a little better. It just takes the blue kind of light away. Okay. I don't know. She could be trustworthy. She could not be trustworthy. You just never know. This could be a trap. For all I know.
店の前
Whatever
の
you
女
say,
が
Papa Smurf.
堅気じゃなかったみたいね。何に怯えてたか知らないけど、こんな抜け道用意してさ。匂いは我慢して。
この先はどこまで繋がってる？
劇場広場の方に繋がってるみたい。わざわざ確かめたことはないの。でもどこかしら上に上がれる場所があるんだと思う。でなきゃ抜け道に使えないものね。今頃堂島組はうちの店の周りに集まってきてるだろうから、この道使ってうまくやればどこかに逃げ込めるんじゃない？
ああ、助かった。ありがとう。いつか街を自由に歩けるようになったら今度は客として来る。
I have a bad feeling about this.
ごめんね。多分そんな日は来ない。
Yep. There's the bad feeling. Alrighty. Oh, shit. God. Damn, that must have hurt. God, the thought of that, though. Jesus. I bet things got more to do with clothes than anything.
楽しましてくれるぜ。さっき飲んだ。あんたが仕向けたのか。お前に一ついいことを教えといてやる。極道ってのはな、ボクシングとは違え。喧嘩に負けたやつが敗者になるんじゃねえ。最後まで張り続けらんなかったやつが負けるんだよ。ああ、そうだろうが。
極道の世界に KO はねえ。俺はな、キリュウ、指の1本や2本なくそうが、阿波野や渋沢に頭取られようが、そんなことは構えしねえんだ。命ある限り何度でも這い上がってやる。だからよ、てめえみたいな半端もんが一番許せねえんだよ。死ねえボケ！
Bro, you want to take a hit like that and see how you're holding up afterwards. Yeah, right? I mean, he just took bars to the fucking arms right there, and he was like, yep, no, I'm stopping this. Kiryu, where did you keep that sword again? Maybe he had it down his back and it's like, shwing, like that.
さっきあんたが言った通り、俺は極道を張り続けなかった半端もんだ。風間のおやっさんはきっとそれを見抜いてたから俺が極道になることを許さなかった。本物の極道ってのは多分あんたみたいな男なんだろう。それでも俺は半端もんなりの意地最後まで貫かせてもらう。
キリュウ、て
めえ。あんたが何度俺の前に立ちふさがろうがな。
I don't know how the hell he's walking at that. I really don't. Well, end of the road here. I actually appreciate that they kept the little specks of like dirt and water because, you know, oh, someday I'm in a club. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh, please don't tell me I have to face one of the other bosses. Please don't tell me. I was half expecting a surprise party after you opened the door. It's like, surprise! You're gonna die now. This is so weird. This is so weird. Don't do it. Don't do it, Kiryu.
あんた俺を殺そうとしてんじゃなかったのか。用がねえなら行かせてもらう。あんたのお遊び
Dude, you're playing Yakuza. I fucking know. I know this series is weird. I've played through practically the whole series.
俺はお前に感謝してんだよ。
感謝。
風間の頭にクゼの兄貴。俺にとっちゃ目の上の単行部だった二人よ。追い脅すきっかけを作ってくれた。ほんとおめえは俺にとって福の神だ。俺はな、キリュウ。おめえを心の底から助けてやりたいと思ってる。どうせここでだって。
Expecting Yakuza to not be Yakuza is like expecting me to not give out. True. That's probably why it's so popular. You know, it's just so out there. And it just embraces the crazy.
話ってのは何なんだ。
いやよ、ついこの前おめえがクゼの兄貴と揉めた後ぐらいによ、ゴルフ行ってきてな。甲州カントリークラブ、すげえいいコースだったよ。
何の話だ。
おめえは知らねえかもしれねえが、ゴルフ場ってのは飯がうめえ。コース回った後のカレーとサウナ、あれ覚えちまったら世の中の他の遊びがバカらしくなるぐらいだ。
That does sound pretty good.
世間話を聞くつもりはねえ。早く本題を言ったらどうだ。
やっぱりおめえさんは青いな。世の中関係ねえと思えるようなことが実は重要なことだったりするもんなのによ。まあいい。そのゴルフの帰り寄ってきたよ、おめえと錦山の実家に。
まさか
風間の頭が面倒見てるって話だったからさぞかし豪華なとこだと思ってたが、ありゃ犬小屋だな。ひまわりだったか、初老の園長さん。お元気だったよ。
お前ひまわりに何したんだ。
まあ落ち着けって何もしてねえ。風間の頭の関係者だっつって100万ぽっち小遣いやったら涙流して喜んでたよ。いい人だなあの園長。
あわなお前
おめえも自分のせいで何の罪もねえあの園長さんを悲しませるような真似したくねえだろ。とまあそういうことだ。今おめえが生き延びたところで逃げ場所はどこにもねえんだよ。おめえの友人関係から住んでるアパート、行きつけのラーメン屋から育った場所まで全部調べはついてる。まあ悪く思うな。昔から堂島組には役割があってな。組の絵描くのは風間組、喧嘩番長久世剣能会、面倒な事務方は渋沢組、そして俺は 生涯、つまり脅し担当なんだよ。桐生、俺はクゼとは違う。極道としての生き方なんざどうでもいいと思ってる。いい飯食っていいもん身につけていい車でぶっ飛ばす。たまには女もつまみ食いしながらな。俺にとっちゃ極道なんて職業はそういった人生を楽しむための手段に過ぎねえ。こっちに来いや、キリュウ。今あの不動産屋ガジマナを俺によりゃおめえは勝ち組。一生楽しく暮らせる。そして売らなきゃ惨めに死んじまうだけだ。あの犬小屋から錦山と一緒に必死に吐いてたばっかりなんだろ。ん？人生無駄にする必要はねえ。なあ？
脅しってのはそれだけか。
おめえてめえ
話にならねえよ。
Oh shit.
おめえもこの女と同じになるぜ。この店の前に100人はくだらねえで堂島組のもんが銃持って待ち構えてる。これでも俺仕事に抜かりねえんだな。さあどうするキリュウ。表に出て蜂の巣になるか、それとも俺と楽しい夢一緒に追いかけるか。答えはおめえに決めさせてやる。さあどうする。
決まってんだろ。俺は行く。
Like a boss.
あんたは揺さぶりをかけたつもりかもしれねえが、死ぬか生きるかは大した問題じゃね
え。何言ってんだて
めえ。あんたが楽しいかどうかで物事を決めるのと同じ。俺は好きか嫌いかで決めるだけだ。俺が行く理由はただ一つ。あんたと組むのが死ぬほど嫌だってことだ。
キリュウって
ね。なら
Kiryu, I love you, but you're a fucking moron, you know that? You just want the good life. You just want the easy street. Kiryu's just like, no, I'm too much of a badass to deal with that shit. He's probably thinking, don't be like John Marston, don't be like John Marston. Oh, he was totally bluffing. He was completely and utterly bluffing. God, imagine if there actually was like hundreds of people outside with guns. It's like, well, shit. He's still gonna be watching though. Nishiki.
Kiryu!
Nishiki?
早く乗れ。組の者に見られたらまずい。
だが
いいから。
My life's been nothing but low points. Why wouldn't I want to take it the easy street? I mean, fair.
に張り付いてりゃおめえが見つかると思ってた。ついてたよ。
錦分かってんのか。俺に関わるとお前もやべえ。
うるせえ。これがお前を助けてやれる最後だ。町中どこ行っても組の連中が張ってる。とにかく今はカムロ町を出るしかねえぞ。
どこに向かう気だ。
とりあえず都内を出る。それでもまだ気は抜けねえが時間は稼げるだろう。
Very curious to see where he's bringing me.
着いたぞ、桐生。
錦、ここはどこなんだ。
さあな。適当に車走らせてきただけだ。やるか。
ああ。まだ借りっぱなしだった。
やるよ。もう返せなんて言わねえ。
そうか。
よく味わって据えよ、兄弟。そいつがお前の最後の一服だ。
何の真似だ。悪ふざけにしちゃう。たちが悪すぎねえか。なあ兄弟、いい加減にしろって。
うるせえ。もうこうするしかねえんだよ。なんでこうなっちまったんだろうな。どっから歯車がずれた。
組の命令ってことなのか、錦。
そんなんじゃねえ。桐生、お前組の制裁で殺される人間がどういう目に遭うか知ってるか。堂島組ってとこは見せしめの死体を作る天才だぜ。人間がどの程度痛めつければ死ぬのかよく知ってる。それをとことん死なねえように殺すんだ。生かしたまんまできるだけ長く苦しむようにだ。生きたまま解剖されるような拷問されて散々痛めつけられた挙句、そして後になって見つかった死体はもう人間と呼べるようなもんじゃねえ。俺はな、桐生、兄弟としておめえにそんな死に方させられねえよ。堂島組に的にかけられるってのはそういうことなんだ。桐生、組織に目つけられて逃げ切ることはできねえ。極道には時効もねえ。お前も分かってるはずだ。こうなっちまった以上、俺も極道としてはもうおしまいだ。風間のおやつさんもな。けどせめておめえがひでえ死に方するのだけは避けられる。人思いに死なせてやれる。 今俺にできんのはそれくらいしか。
すまねえ兄弟。お前にここまでさせちまったのは俺のせいなんだな。兄弟、頼みがある。俺をここで弾いたら俺の首を手柄にしていつか組でてっぺん取ってくれ。
Thank you for the
約束してくれ。頼んだぜ。
なんだよこっちみんなみんじゃねえよキリュウ、頼むから
情けねえこと言うんじゃねえ。そんなんじゃてっぺん取れねえぞ。どうした？しっかり狙えよ。まだ死んでねえぞ。
撃てねえよ、撃てるわけねえよ。やっぱり俺はおめえと一緒じゃなきゃダメだ。極道として俺なんか今まで生きてこられたのもおめえがそばにいたからだ。俺はおめえが一緒じゃなきゃ何やっても半端で意味がねえんだよ。
俺だって同じさ。お互いまだガキだってことだ。つまらねえ火種つけちまって世話になったおやっさんにも迷惑かけて、それで死んで片付けちまおうなんてよ。極道がどうとか言う前に結局俺は半端なガキでしかね
俺だって人思いに死なせてやるなんて言い切ったくせにマジでダセえよ。
だよな。でもいつまでもガキじゃいられねえ。
キリュウ、やっぱり二人で何とかして。
錦、今日ここであったことは全部忘れろ。俺も忘れる。俺は行くぜ。
どうするつもりなんだ。
カムロ町に戻る。俺にはまだやらなきゃならねえことがあるんだ。
ダメだってキリュウ、おめえ本当に殺されちまうよ。
いや、お前にもらった命だ。これでどこまでやれんのかこの目で確かめてやる。
キリュウ、
錦、まず俺からけじめつけさせてくれ。お前とはこれまでだ。今日限り兄弟の縁を切らせてもらう。
キリュウ、
こっから先お前は二度と俺に関わるな。
Is he seriously just gonna leave him out there in the woods? My god. He's like, motherfucker took my car. gonna take him a while to come on back. Ooh, 30 million. Let's go. Total 126,357,585. Worth 14,650,000 high-end German cars. Sheesh. Now, I don't know whether total means like the total amount of money I've gathered so far, or that's why I currently have, because Jesus, if that's why I currently have, damn, that's a lot. So, that was awkward. Oh, we're back with Goro Majima. Let's go!
グランドの支配人真島五郎。そのきらびやかな表の顔とは裏腹に、真島の運命は佐川という男の手に握られている。3年前、かつてカムロ町の極道だった真島は、親の意向に逆らったことで組から存在を抹消されていた。やがて真島は極道へ復帰する条件として佐川からある人間の殺害を命じられる。真島の標的となったその人物の名は牧村誠。しかし彼女を狙う極道たちの突然の出現により、真島は思いがけず誠への殺意を失ってしまう。それは仕事を命じられた殺し屋にとって許されるはずもない行為だった。
Chapter 7: A Dark Escape.
ここは？
ええから入れ。
ちょっと。
座れ。
Wait, Majima doesn't kill people either?
倉庫や。古いソファーやらそこら中積まれとる。うろうろしたら怪我すんで。
何があったんです？なんで私がこんな。
そりゃこっちのセリフや。ヤクザ連中が名指しでお前狙おうとる。心当たりないわけないやろ。
そんなこと言われても。
牧村誠という名前はテレクラの女どもによう知られとる。そいつはコウモリの入れ墨の男を探しとるらしい。その牧村誠はお前なんか、それとも名前語っとった店長の方か。
それは
お前なんか。せやったらそれがヤクザに追われとる理由か。
知りません。私は何も。あなたは誰なんですか？
あ、俺か。しょうもない男や。人一人殺すこともできん最低の。
最低の何？
殺し屋や。
嘘。
牧村誠を殺せとだけ言われたんや。相手が目の見えん女とは知らされんかった。けどお前を狙ってたのは俺だけやなかった。お前って何者なんや。コウモリの入れ墨いうのは何や。なんでそいつを探っとった。いや、
リーさんはリーさんに合わせて。
あの店長はお前さらいに来てヤクザに撃たれた。撃
たれた？でもさっきはすぐ会えるって。
安心せえ。あの男何者かわからんが
撃たれる時ちゃんと急所外しとった。あの出血ならしな。
本当に？
用が済んだらあの男に会わしたる。けどその前に知ってることを洗いざらい話してもらうで。牧村誠。
私を殺しに来たんならなんで助けたの？なんで殺さないの？
お前は殺されたいんか？どのみちお前生かしとることがバレたらお前も俺も俺の雇い主に消される。せやけどなんでお前が狙われとるかが分かれば少しはやりようがあるかもしれん。コウモリの入れ墨言うのは何や？なんでその男を探しとる？
それは
そいつがヤクザ雇ってお前を狙ったかもしれんのや。今さら隠してもしゃあないで。
コウモリの入れ墨の話ならリーさんが知ってる。
あ？
リーさんに聞いてください。そうすればわかりますから。
本当やろな。その話もっと早い言えや。いくら急所外しとっても銃で撃たれたんや。出血多量で死んでしまうかもしれんやろ。
あなたさっき大丈夫って。
嘘も方便ちやつや。ええか、死にたなかったらこっから出るんやない。絶対やぞ。
はい。
Wonder how long he actually leaves her there, because he has to go here, there, and everywhere and do all these bits and pieces. He could be gone for hours, he could be gone for days. You just never know.
山形、朝早くにすまんかったな。
オデッセイでもほとんど使わん物置や。あんなんであんたに菓子作れんなら安いもんやろ。けど女閉じ込めるために部屋貸せなんてあんたもええ趣味してんな。
女のことは他言無用や。
大胆な男やな。そんなもんライバル店の支配人に頼むことかいな。俺がこの秘密触れ回るとは思わんのか。
このことがある筋に知れたら俺はこの町におれんようになる。もしそうなったらあんた困るやろ。
あ
あ？グランドとオデッセイっちゅう店が張り合うてこその蒼天堀や。どっちかの店だけになれば町自体の客足どんだけ減るやろな。野球と一緒や。一強だけのリーグ戦で客は呼べん。オデッセイだけで試合は盛り上がるんで。
なるほど。さすがは夜の帝王っちゅうわけかい。わかった。あんたの秘密の趣味は俺の胸にしまっとくわ。せやけど貸しは貸しや。忘れんといてや。ああ、せや真島藩。あんたキャバクラには行かはりますか？
キャバクラ？ああ、最近増えてきとるらしいの。グランドやオデッセイみたいなキャバレーとは少しちゃうらしいが。
せやキャバレーのように時間制のお会計で高級クラブ並みの接待を受けられるっちゅうんでキャバクラ言うようになったんや。
まだ行ったことないが、それが？
ほな一度行ってみたらええ。蒼天堀の夜の帝王がキャバクラ知らんやなんてよそに知れたら笑われます。
ほう、 そんなええもんなんか？
ええ、これからは間違いなくキャバクラの時代や。男も女も必ずキャバクラに流れる。キャバレーは持ってあと数年ってとこやろな。
そこまで言うんやったらあんたもキャバクラやったらええやないか。台所来るし言うてもそんくらいの金あるやろ。
もうやったわ。けどあかんかった。
なんやと？
ま、いっぺん見てきたらええ。あんたにもすぐにわかるはずや。キャバクラを制す者、夜の街を制する。その言葉の意味。ちーと喋りすぎましたわ。ほな。
Gotta track down that big guy, Lee. Wonder if he's still at Hokushi Kaikan. What's that now? 6, 5, 8, 10, and 51. That's Dragon, Tiger, and Comb. Guess I'll swing by if I can. Oh yeah, they were talking about dispatch destinations with Dragon and Tiger. Maybe I'll swing by when I got time. Please help me. What are you staring at? Get out of my face. Have you any crutches to make it back home? Nope, I'm going to intervene. You come without one by yourself, chucklehead? Well, well, asking for tough. No, sir, you're gonna get absolutely fucking owned. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fucking diamond plate off him. It's fucking crazy. Plus, I think a diamond plate is like 100 million yen or something like that. Majima's got places to see and places to go and people to see, basically. Okay, so I mean, I'll go to the story thing anyways. I know what I wrote. Do you recommend you play Final Fantasy 16 after you're done with the game that you're playing? I just have no interest, personally. Yikes, they really did a number on this place. He's gone. Where the hell did he disappear to, all full of holes? Oh shit. Swing! Take out the knife.
誰お前、何しに来た？黙っとったら何もわからんで。
私関係ない。リーさんの着替え取りに来ただけ。
リーの着替え？ほなお前、ここの店長の居所知っとるのか？リーはどこにおる？無事なんか？
リーさん、今私の病院いる。
なんや、おっさん医者か？
この辺りの中国人、みんな私の病院来る。リーさんも夕べ駆け込んできた。
そんな病院どこや？
いや、でも
俺はリーの味方や。先生、あんたここにおったマコという女知っとるか？
マコト？知ってるよ。リーさん、あの子のこととても心配してる。
Nice.
俺はその女に頼まれてリーに会いに来たんや。せやからあんたの病院どこにあるか教えてくれ。はよ言わんと痛い目見るで。
わかったよ。私の病院、小福町西にあるジャンバラヤってジャンソー。私いつもそこで患者見てる。
雀荘で病院？闇医者っちゅうことか。
もう言っていいか？
いや、俺が探しとることをリーには内緒なんや。しばらく寝とる。
Take a power nap. My God. Yeah, I'll be real. Final Fantasy 16 is one of the games of all time. See, thing is, I'm not too big on Final Fantasy. Like, probably my favorite one so far is Final Fantasy VII Remake. But even then, that game had its moments. Like, oh God, like trying to figure out how to get past certain parts of it. See, I've played a bit of Final Fantasy V, a bit of Final Fantasy VI, a little bit of Final Fantasy VII, which, hilariously enough, I ended at the point that I actually exceeded in the remake. So basically, I ended, I think it was like Shinra's HQ, like with the big staircase and everything like that. I think I exceeded that in remake. I went beyond that point. So it's just like, that's kind of funny. Considering with the remake, they tend to like try to expand the world, basically. So you will get to those familiar points. It's just there's a little bit in between that. That's me. You're into what you're into. Yeah, exactly. Like, I love the Yakuza series. I love the Persona series. I gotta thank Patty for this, really, because he streamed the Persona games, and I think he stopped at 3. I don't think he played too much of 3, though. He just kind of went right from it. And with the Yakuza series, I don't think he played a lot of the Yakuza series either, but it's kind of thanks to him that I got introduced to these games. This is called Jambalaya, Mahjong Parlor in Shofukucho West. The big guy with the bullet holes should be there. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna shit on anyone that's like they're into a particular series where it is. No, you play what you gotta play. You know? Now, I need to find... Okay. Okay, there should be a... Yeah, there's a pawn store just up there. I can sell the diamond plates, that's grand. Oh, stretch and hydrate, thank you. But yeah, I've pretty much been playing a lot of Yakuza 0 because, like, I'm just... I'm finding Stardew being a bit of a drag because... Like, I know that all I need to get is the apples, a walleye, and a red snapper, and that's it. The only annoying thing is, for the fish, I have to catch them in a particular season, in a particular setting, so it could be like, it has to be raining, wherever it is, and that's really fucking annoying. So that could be like days and days in-game, waiting for a rainy day, and then eventually you can try and catch it. And God forbid if you couldn't actually catch on the day, then you're like, well, fuck, now what? Now I have to wait and see if there's more rainy days down the line. Now, I could get very, very lucky and get, like, the stuff from the traveling merchant. There is that. But, actually, how much money do I have, though? Probably not a lot. I do need to develop the breaker system, so... Tornado throw. Utilize torque to fling a weapon lying near your feet. You'll need a good eye for one-handed weapons. Oh. Yeah, I'll gain back that money, no bother. Now I think it's just here. Jesus, I think it's the heaters warming up now.
いらっしゃいませ。
100 million. There we go.
ありがとうござい。
The funniest thing is, like, that 100 million is just gonna go like that. So you think that 100 million is a lot of money, and it is. Don't get me wrong, it is a lot of money, but yeah. It's gonna be gone so fucking fast. Okay. Trying to get all the 15 millions first. There we go. That should do it. And that leaves 20 million. And I don't think I can get anything else in the meantime. I just have a quick little look. Yeah, it's not looking that great, so... Like, that's the thing. That 100 million actually did so much for me. Like, it gave me so many brand new skills for me to use. And, if I need some extra cash, I can always do one of those breaker battles. Which, if I go... Okay. If I go back this way... So I'm going to save here. Plus, it's just important to save at particular moments. Because you never know when you're going to be able to save again, so it's just good habit to have. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to go around. So I'm going to take the alleyway. And then, go the middle way, basically. I'm just like, show me your moves. And they're like, no, we want to get away. He's like, no, come here. Let's see if I got any CP points I can actually give. 13. Okay. Okay, this is looking good. I think I'll keep that. Actually, no, I'll do money magnet. That'll be good. And then I can keep the next one for the next time. Oh, what's happening here?
Huh?
Get real, you leech. What's all this then? Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers. You'll bleed the whole country dry. I understand. Your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people. Get stuffed. You're gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat? This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. That younger guy is sure taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. Guess it's my lucky day to run into a son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us, all alone in a back alley, no less. I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't we give you a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Uh-oh. This pot's about to boil over. Excuse me, mind if I cut in? Please, calm down. Shut it, asshole. Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came over with the sales tax. Sales tax? What? Don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Ah. Whoa. I about lost it for a second there. Listen, guys. I totally understand why it'd piss you off, but being this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it? Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah! Power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito? Then we'll show you the power of the masses, too. So what you're really after is blowing off steam. Sure, see how far that gets you with me. 3%? Baby numbers. That here's 23%. Sheesh, that's a lot. Prepare for the revolution, asshole. No, sir. You shall prepare for annihilation by dancing. Oh, that was fun. I'm sorry, I was out of line. It won't happen again. Yeah, you better not. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Teo Matsuzato. Tayo is in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though. Yeah. Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You're some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbury for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people will react. What? More taxes on top of the sales tax? Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I had to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance. I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, alright? Wait! Majima-san, can you help me just once more? Huh? You got another mob waiting to string you up?
Yeah.
Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san, it's no exaggeration. The fate of the country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Sure, I guess. Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. Probably go to a bar or something like that. Or a restaurant. Now, you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. I'm just gonna look at the thing here. Tax substory. A taxing issue. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine. Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To provide public services. It's for providing public services, right? Ah, yes, that's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and keep in working order, right? But there's more to it than that. Exactly. They also serve for other purposes as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Why does the government collect tax money from people? They miss an answer. To line their pockets! Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? Tobacco. Also, he's asking someone that doesn't pay tax why the government collects tax money. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're gonna jack up taxes, it's the non-essential stuff that you can start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right? I see. A tobacco tax. Yeah. A pack's around 200 yen now. People bitch and moan, but I think they'll still fork over 300 yen. It's like, just saying, not my tobacco. It's already bad enough here. Smokes are crazy expensive. I see. Interesting. At the 400 mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. Yes, I think at that point I'd consider cutting back on my intake, too. And what about 500 pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey. You'd quit at 500? But if we raised it incrementally... He started muttering all of a sudden. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Right. A tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Gasoline. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? Ah, a gasoline tax. Why not? People with cars are obviously living up here. Why not skim a little more off the top? The price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum, so people who experienced price hikes before, they should be used to price creep, actually. There's also a provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice. Hey, why all the muttering? You're not feeling that one either? Oh no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Fast forward to 2025, smokes are heavily taxed, booze is heavily taxed, and vape stuff is now heavily taxed. Fizzy drinks, junk food, good food, fuck it, everything's taxed into oblivion. Petrol and diesel, yep, also taxed into oblivion. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? God, imagine taking a shot every time he says taxation. Which is hilarious because booze is expensive, so it's like, I really gotta make this last. Anything else about taxation? Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about that sales tax those goofballs were all riled up about. Yes? So next year, we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in that way, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just the 3% tax caused so much outrage, people wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in open revolt. No. Tayo-chan, you ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them, and you have to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity's a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering, but they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduce the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they're already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know? No, not really. Then, if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? How high should it go, huh? You're starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. 8%. Say around 8%? I see, 8%. Actually, that's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. There would be dissent among the people, but I imagine it could actually be workable. Yeah, but an 8% sales tax bump. An 8% sales tax will bump a 100 yen thing to 108. That sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Maybe if we went from the initial 3 up to 5, wait a little longer, then hiked it up to the proposed 8, then eventually we'd... Enough with the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Yeah? Glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. A primeval spirit stone. Woo? I don't know what it does. Take a shot every time he mentions tax, I'd be hammered. And poorer. Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear?
Hi.
Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. What a strange guy. Whew. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Taro-chan seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes, too. Good for him. Wait. Jacking up taxes? Did I just... If taxes go up, is it my fault? Nah, no way. Of course it is your fault. You gave him all the ideas. And I was like, oh, now we're gonna charge 8% tax. It's like... Imagine, like... Why? It actually would be so fucking hilarious if it happened right there and then that like everything just shoots up a little in price. Thank you for the hydrate. Now I know why I pay so much tax. Frickin' Yakuza. Hey, that's Aaron-kun. Looking down and out dejected. Did his feet get worse on him? Oh, and a stretch. Thank you. Oh no, I'm so screwed. Hey, what's wrong? I've seen dumpsters happier than you. Oh, that voice. Hello again. It's my sneakers. The soles have finally worn true. They do look beat to crap. Yes, they were my favorite pair. I can't even go buy a new pair like this. He needs new shoes, huh? I'd give him some, but I ain't exactly in the habit of carrying a spare pair. What am I going to do? Don Quixote carries sneakers, if I'm right. Maybe I'll get him a pair if I feel like it. Wow, 20 stream streak from a prompt. Nice. Okay. Don Quixote, Don Quixote. Oh, it's just down here. Okay, let's try and get some new shoes. Or at least some new soles for the shoes. Comfy soles? Oh, literally just brand new sneakers. You know what, might as well just buy a few things here and there. Besides, once I start doing the cabaret clubs in this game, then I'm gonna be rolling in the money. What am I going to do? Poor guy's shoes gave up the ghost. I got a pair of sneakers on me. But do I give them to him? Of course. Here. Will these do the trick? Huh? I can have these? Really? Thank you so much. I'll put them on right now. Nice. Wow, these sneakers are great. They feel wonderful. These are the latest style too, aren't they? Oh man, are they cool. I should go for a run in them. It would be a waste not to. Hey, did you forget the whole reason you got into this mess? Think you ought to take it easy, maybe? Oh, that's right. I couldn't contain myself. I'm so happy. Getting happy makes you want to run? That's a thing? I hear that all the time. I was on the track team in college. Running is in my blood. You're a strong runner then, I take it. Yes, I am. But I've been running too much without taking the proper precautions. That's how I ended up injured. Let me guess, you're still running errands. Yeah, I can't stand the thought of not seeing her happy. Oh, I'm keeping her waiting. I have to go. Thank you so much for these sneakers. Well, at that pace, he'll end up hurting himself again. What a strange, strange guy. Mahjong Jambalaya. This is the place. Big guy from Hokushi Kaikan should be in here getting patched up. Well, that's the hope anyways.
ああ、そろそろ来ると思っとったで。案外遅かったやないか。
なんやと？
そない怖い顔すんなや。
あんた、俺が来ることお見通しやったっちゅうんか。
まあ、想定の範囲内やな。わしをただのハリシと思わん方がええで。ゴッドハンドやさかいな。ああ、あかんあかん。そんなん通るわけないやろが。そのとん、当たりや。
うわ、そりゃないよ、リさん。
お前下手すぎや。もうそこの新顔と変われ。あんたもええやろ。せっかくこないなところまで来たんや。わしは一度な、殺し屋っちゅう人
I
種と
actually never got into
麻雀を
Mahjong.
打ってみた
I
かったん
never
や。
understood it. I don't know whether Mahjong plays like poker or anything like that, or it's like a matching game. I really don't know.
アホ抜かすな。死ぬほど痛いわ。腕が動かへん。あんたと変わってやりたいわ。
あんた、あの女がどないなったか聞かんのか？
誠が死んどったらわしを探す理由なんてあらへん。生きとんのやろ？お前、まだいっぺんも人殺した
Mahjong
ことない
confused
な。
the shit out of me. Yeah.
顔見りゃわかるんやで。一線越えんで踏ん張っとるっちゅうとこや。人を殺せん男がなんで殺し屋なんかやっとるんや。な。
顔を見ただけで何がわかるっちゅうねん。
オンドラみたいなアマちゃんが生きったところで誰もビビらんでいい。わしにはわかるんや。なんでも。それ論や。悪いな。誠は怪我しとらんのやろな。
なあ、女は無事や。安心せえ。
そうか。そしたらあれか。お前がここ来たんは自分が生き残る策を探ろうっちゅうことか。下手打った殺し屋が雇い主に殺されんようにな。
言うとくけどな、俺はまだあの女殺さんと決めたわけやない。俺以外にもあの女狙ってた連中がおったな。あんたの体に銃で穴開けたヤクザどもや。
それがどないした？
奴らはなんであの女狙うとる？
そんなもんお前の雇い主に聞けや。そいつも誠狙っとんのやろ。
女が狙われとんのはお前らがコウモリの入れ墨嗅ぎ回ってるせいなんとちゃうか？
さあどうやろな。
リさん大丈夫だったか？応援かき集めてきたよ。そいつリさん狙ってる。
なかなか楽しかったで。
まだ話は終わっとらん。 俺が敵か味方もわからんやろが。それでもやるんか。
敵か味方かわからんねやったら殺した方がマシや。それがこの町の中国人の流儀やで。
聞く耳持たんちゅうわけかい。
お前ら遠慮選んでぶちかましたれ。
Well, now it's time to dance.
「なるほど。出来損ないの殺し屋っちゅうわけでもないか。ちいと甘く見とったわ。
あんたらの島を荒らす気はない。あの女がなんで狙われとるか知りたいだけや。
誠の狙われる理由がコウモリの入れ墨の男や言うんやったら多分関係ないで。
なんでそがいに言い切れる。
誠から何も聞いとらんねやな。
あの女がお前に聞け言うたんや。
あの子は自分の口から言いたないだけや。
どういうことや。
あの子はな、コウモリの入れ墨の男のせいで目が見えんようになったんや。
何。
誠は2年くらい前初めて大阪に出てきた。身寄りも行くあてもないただの18歳の女の子でな。住み込みのホステスやったりいろんな職を転々としとったらしい。せやけどそれは蒼天堀の裏社会にとっては格好の餌食やった。
格好の餌食。
せや、誠に近づいてきた悪い男がおってな。口八丁で誠に身寄りがないこと嗅ぎつけると急に人が変わったそうや。あの子が逃げられんようどこぞの俺に監禁した。
そいつは何の目的でそないなこと。
金や。金に決まっとるやろ。コウモリの入れ墨の男は誠を金で売り飛ばしたんや。ある韓国系の組織にな。そっから毎日あの子が朝から晩まで何させられとったかは皆まで言わん。ただあの子の目が見えんようになったのはそれが原因や。極限状態のストレスから来る心因性視覚障害。火も刺さんような暗がりであの子が自分の目で最後に見たんがそのろくでなしの腕にあるコウモリの入れ墨や。
けったくそ悪い話や。
そんな誠をわしが拾ったんがつい半年くらい前や。
あんたらはその復讐のためにコウモリの入れ墨を探し回っとるっちゅうわけか。
誠は自分と同じ目に遭うやつを他に作りたないんやと。なんやったらわしが確実に殺したるけどな。コウモリの入れ墨皮ごと剥ぎ取ったら。けどこれで分かったやろ。言うてもコウモリの入れ墨は町で自分の顔さらして女さらう程度の小物や。そいつが今誠の狙われとる理由とは思えん。チンピラに雇われてあない行さんヤクザは動かんやろ。
せやったら他に心当たりはないんか。
ないな。わしの話はこれでしまいや。
あの女は小福町通りの春ビルの中におる。オデッセイいう店が倉庫に借りとる場所や。
お前わしに誠返してもうてええんが。 誠のこと殺さんで雇い主とどないなしつけんねん。殺されんで。それに誠も結局代わりの殺し屋に追われるだけや。
せやったらどないせっちゅうね
逃げきれんこともないで。一つだけわしらもお前もヤクザから逃げきれる手がある。せやけどそれは劇薬じみた手や。大事なもん守るためにはそれに見合う犠牲が必要になる。あんたの協力も必要や。
俺の協力？
せや。ただわしの考え聞く前にやるかやらんかこの場で答えてもらわなあかん。で、どんなことでもやるか？そんだけの覚悟があんたにあるか？
どの道このままやったら俺はしまいや。
やるかやらんか聞いとるんや。どうなんや？
ええやろ。やったるわ。
そうか、わかった。せやったらあんたは誠んとこにはよ帰り。今日んとこはあの子の面倒を見たってくれ。
え？
わしには急いでやらなあかんことができた。
何する気なんやあんた。
目処がついたら教える。それまでは秘密や。この先あんたと連絡つけるにはどないしたらええ？
キャバレーグランドや。夜になったらそこにおる。俺はそこの支配人や。
ほんまか？あんたがあのグランドの？
飲み代は心配すな。俺のおごりや。
ふん、わかった。とにかく夜になったら連絡する。あんた名前は？
真島五郎や。
Where that Lee guy is, he's a piece of work. Nothing I can really do now but go check on the girl, I guess. I tempted to just read out because just feeling a bit tired at the moment. And let's see who's on. Yeah, there's not really any games here that I have any interest in, unfortunately. Yeah, no. It's mostly like either horror games or like just, yeah, it's not a lot here. Yeah, so I don't think I'll rate out. Unless somebody came up with like a suggestion or something like that, grand. But other than that, no, I think I'll just end stream here. So just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's come to the stream, whether here for a short time, long time, just lurks in the background. I don't know if I'll play Yakuza next time. Maybe I'll switch it up and play Stardew instead, just to kind of break it up a little bit, you know. But I'm gonna finish the stream like I always do, is in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So, see you later, everybody.